testimony online. You melt all this at the average temperature, as I said, of 1000 Fahrenheit, but in the old days, they couldn't reach such a high temperature. Therefore, they had to wait a long, long time. And the quality wasn't as good. There were a lot of impurities, a lot of imperfection. Now, you almost don't find anything. You know, it's nice, and you can see through if there is a pebble or carbon. Right, by now, the air bubble is already passing through the iron pipe. The iron pipe is needed especially when you have to make hollow pieces like vases, drinking glasses, chandelier, lots of different things. Not everything, because sculpture are not made that way, but for the rest, yes. Now the tools they are allowed to use are only iron pipe, scissors, and mixes. So no machine or molds, and that's the reason why never to be exactly the same. Of course, when you make a set of glasses, they try to choose the best one, because it's impossible to make 6 perfect, so they just pick the best 6 and then they do the decoration, or they just leave them as they are. Now, in normal conditions, this work is a teamwork, it's not a one-man job. But if we have the master, he won't be able, we could only take a few people at a time, because they have to swing the tools back and forth. In our main factory, the Murano, we have about 55 glass blowers to make all the things that you will see later on. Some of the goods are made here, okay? Especially the mosaic and work, we do them in the winter months when we don't have so many people, and we are mainly here for the making. But the rest is all made in the island of Murano. I guess you know that Murano is not a name of a family, it's the name of an island. An island that was chosen in the 13th century just to avoid fires. Because many times happened that the fire really destroyed the city, the Doge's Palace, the church. So on the 1305, they, for all, they decided to push them out. And masters were not allowed to move from there. That's why they stayed there. Yeah, very bright in this glass. Ormai bisogna insegnare l'arte. Sai che la filata del movimento è tutta. Now, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. When you do something big, it's hard to handle. That's it. Yeah. Save it. Bravissimo, finito. Okay, so reduce the temperature gradually to room temperature. All right. No, è basso. Ok, ciao Daniele, thank you Daniele. Now, if you follow me this way, I'm going to explain how we get colored. I help you. Gold and selenium. Liquid gold into the glass composition. That's how we get red glass. And for this reason, whenever you pick up 2 items, same shape, same size, same decoration, or close to be the same. I mean, I can see a difference. I know that for you there is speed image, and this is wider, the other one is narrow, this part here. But that's how, when things are handmade. We are so accustomed to a handmade machine, not handmade. I'm accustomed to handmade because I've been doing this for 35 years. But Most of people, they think, you know, they're the same. I don't see any difference. Anyway, there's a difference. And red also in price. Red, because it's made out of gold and selenium, costs about 20% more than the same thing in blue or green or yellow. Now, quality-wise, I'm sorry, I should have warned you. Last time I found somebody sitting on the branch of the chandelier. But, sorry, I was stupid, because some people get a heart attack. And, yeah, just to tell you that the difference in quality is inexistent. I mean, it's exactly the same, pretty strong, not unbreakable. If you drop them, they break. They're good for family fights. Good for us. Now, amber color is made out of chrome. Silver dust and cobalt, pale blue.
Isn't that pretty?
See, each color has got its own mirror. Green, look at the green. Green, sometimes it can be darker. This time, yeah, it can be darker. You see, each time it's different, you know. And voila. So they do it, you know, for a week they do one color, another week they do another color, or maybe more, 2 weeks, depends what they need, you know. And there's a color that I don't want to confuse you. Maybe you don't remember this, but this I'm sure you will, because the price will tell you straight away. But this color instead, I like you to know more about it, because this is the oldest Venetian color. This is, they say, was the one that when they first started making glass, they had this color, they liked it, and went back for more, and then they had to quit because they didn't know in the first place how it eventuated. So after they ran out of this patch of sand, they just forget about it. And this was only rediscovered about 200 years ago. No, you know. So this is very special. I guess maybe in a day today, like today, I don't know if you noticed, but all the street lamps in Venice are in that color. Okay? Amethysta, made with manganese. In here, we work in connection with the chamber of commerce. Every piece is marked with a logo that you better find, including me. There you are. See, that's the logo. You see this one here, in a smaller scale. And that, sorry, that guarantees the buyer that the piece is original, authentic, made in Venice. Did we have this sign 30 years ago? No, because there was no need. There weren't many tourists that come and buy all, you know. In Italy we still sell a lot, but of course, in a city like Venice, that is a city of very few souls, you get all of a sudden 20 million visitors a year. You understand it, even if one small percentage can be very expensive, because this one here, when they make this, they are not painted. Okay, some people often say, "Oh, is that painted? How they do it?" No, this they have to make these glass rods. How come they're flat? Because once they make this first, and to make one is not an easy job, because look at the design, it looks like a star. Okay, or a flower. So then we have some, here we have the miniature one to make, let's say, something like this.
Can I take a picture? Or no?
You know what? Weekly, otherwise I get, you know, reported. Now, and this one here, they make this. Adding together a big number of these glass rods. Okay? When you put together like 8 of these, you make one of these. They heat them up. One stays in the center and the other all around. They tie them up with wire. They introduce them in the oven. They start melting. They pull them out, stick another iron pipe and pull them like this. So you get one of these. Now, to make something like this, you need thousands of this, so imagine how much preparation. They cut them up, display them like this, like this, really, okay? Then they grab a lump of glass, they blow it into a blister, and they roll it over. This will curve itself around, and then, gradually, they blow it into this, or something like this. See? And it's modern, it's classic, it's everything. It's not a flower vase. No.
It's a
Because, I mean,
sculpture.
you can use a plain container for flowers. This is just a work of art, just to be appreciated and feel like there's no another one. It's impossible to make two the same. Okay? Now, before you look around, I like to remind you, this is a factory.